I'm gonna stand up here.
Make a face. It's just, I don't know.
So Laura makes a face, but just know she's very friendly. This is Laura, by the way. She's our secretary. She's great. She's nice. It's also fun to make her feel uncomfortable sometimes. But she does it to me too. So, again, my name is
our president, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, I am. I like to get you guys out of your comfort zone. Hush. Thank you guys for coming. So this is our third meeting, 3 out of 7, and these are pictures from our last community service event over at Turtle Island Restoration. Chris, since you win, can you tell us how it went? Or, how it was?
It went good. Kind of ended early, but it went really good. They had a bunch of seeds there, and we got the seeds and we planted them in these little planters, like coyote mint seeds they were. But we planted them in these little tall little vase things, and they grow in their local garden. And once these plants grow into bigger plants, they take them out into my understanding was it was off roadways, and they plant these plants right off the roadway, so when water runs off the roadway, the contaminants from the roadway get filtered through the roots of these plants, which is it's really cool. They have a really cool mission, and it's a great purpose. And there was a lot of biologists there, and they were similar to our age. Most of them were interns, and they were in college, or they just graduated college. And that was at the past San Geronimo golf course, and it was pretty neat. Their purpose was, I thought, pretty interesting, and I didn't even know that an organization did something like that. I didn't even know if it was possible that plants filter the contaminants from cars. I thought that was pretty cool. That was my understanding.
Yay! Well, that's awesome. So again, this is from Turtle Island. They have volunteer options or opportunities every day, especially every weekend. So if you guys need those community service hours, I'd recommend checking their website, which you can find on Facebook or on our Moodle page. Any questions about that so far? Okay, you guys are good. Again, just a friendly reminder that membership due dates are on March 11th, which is next Friday at 3 p.m. There's our lovely office to your left, and our lovely door to your right. And, again, I only show the door because there's that mailbox, that black thing, that nobody knows it's a mailbox. So I'm letting you guys know now so you can drop in your application in case there's nobody there at their office hours.
Please put your names on your envelopes if you have money in there, because then I won't know who you are.
Yeah, and also if you're an EOPS, just put a little note, hey, I'm an EOPS, and then your fees will be waived. And then transfer events we already talked about with Andrea. And then the Transfer Club is also hosting tours over at UC Berkeley and San Francisco State. Kana, she's the Transfer Club president. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, sure. So during the spring break, we're gonna go to UC Berkeley and San Francisco State University, and we provide free lunch over there. So that everything is free, like transportation, lunch is free, and you'll get a lot of information from there. And we're gonna have a student panel, hopefully, so you'll get more valuable information from students.
Oh, awesome. I didn't know about the student panel.
Yeah,
Cool.
we are
Yeah.
planning.
Okay, let me help you. So again, lunch is provided and transportation is provided too. If you don't have a car, they will be more than happy to take you. They meet at 8 a.m. Times might change a little bit depending on traffic, but for the most part, it's always been at 8:30 the latest. Be sure to stop by the transfer center if you're interested, so you can sign a waiver and reserve your spots. Okay, and now for our year-end dinner. We finally have our first meeting today.
Right after this meeting, we're gonna sit down and talk about the end of here. Whoever wants to help plan it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and again, this is an event where we host to provide recognitions to our teachers or faculty. So last year, I brought the maintenance guy, his name's Gabe. I don't know, he's the one that's in blue and always running around. Kana, I know you know him. Yeah, so we basically give out awards to these teachers that we select as our, I wouldn't say date, but as our companions.
Not like that at all.
No, definitely not a date. Sorry, I'm also
So you nominate somebody who you think has had a large positive impact on your school experience. specifically somebody who works for the college, and that doesn't have to be a teacher, that can, you know, like she said, be the maintenance man.
Tutors.
Yeah,
Tutors, whoever, you know, you think has really helped you.
If you're in 10,000 Degrees, you can ask Tanya or Scott, if you even know who those people are, but that's just an option. Anyone who's helped you while you're at College of Marin. We order food from a bunch of different places, so we'll need help from a bunch of different people. And we also give them awards, and we give them like a 10-second speech on like how they've been so helpful in our lives.
Whoever you nominate, you write a paragraph about why they've been so helpful, and then you go up and read that.
Yeah.
And hopefully everybody in UGS can go and can nominate somebody, and, you know, share some recognition for all the wonderful staff members.
It is fun. Yes, I said fun. It's a fun event. It's very peaceful, I would say. I don't know. Well, now that Steven's in charge, it might not be peaceful anymore. We'll see. And also, this is really random, but we do have an admissions representative coming from Columbia University over in New York. He wants to host some kind of information session based on the general studies program that they have, and it'll be somewhere between March 7th and 11th if you guys are interested. Can I just get a show of hands who might be interested in Columbia? Okay, maybe?
Why not?
Aren't you transferring? Yeah, why not? Yeah, okay. I like your attitude.
Higher education.
Higher education.
Masters.
True point. So, yeah, he'll be on campus, and now I can tell him that because we need at least 10 students to go, otherwise he won't show up. So if there's 10 students, then we can make this happen. But again, it'll be from March 7th to 11th, and we'll post it on Facebook, also on the calendar in front of our AGS office. If you don't know what that looks like, it's right there. Steven, can you point the calendar?
I could do
Show
that.
them.
You see the
Yeah, I can do
calendar?
that.
That's the calendar.
Yeah, people usually mix that. I don't know how, but the calendar's there. So if you don't have any way of getting onto the social networking media world, we have that.
Kat gets confused. She thinks this is the calendar, but don't really.
That was our secret. Just kidding. Okay, next. So we're doing something a little bit different this semester since pretty much everyone except for maybe 2 people they're transferring and they're going to be leaving the AGS board. So we need new members. Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard he talked you into it?
No.
No?
Laws.
Maz? Oh, Maz.
Yay, Maz.
Our advisors are also leaving, so really, you know.
Yeah, so we need a new wave of people to be the board and to make these decisions and make events and carry on AGS. Yay.
So we're gonna do early elections at the end of March,
Mm-hmm.
so that whoever is going to be on the AGS board next year can kind of experience it this year, and we're going to show you what it is, just so that when next year comes, there's somebody on the board who has some sort of experience, knows what's going on. It's not that complicated, but
It really isn't.
yeah.
You know, it looks good when you're applying to colleges, applying to jobs. Excuse me. So we will be voting on March 29th and 30th, and once, you know, you're voted in, you'll pretty much be shadowing us for the next couple of weeks, especially if you're going to the convention, you can see what it's like, and then you're on your own. Yay. But if you're interested, please let one of us know. Send us a little bio about yourself, and then we'll be able to post it on Facebook, Moodle, as well as this. It doesn't have to be long or anything. And then we can, so other members can get a sense of who you are and why they should vote for you, and then we'll actually have elections at the end of March. Any
The
questions?
voting's pretty basic. You just
Mhm.
go to the meeting, and one by one you give like a 10-second, you know, spiel about yourself, or 30 seconds, whatever you want, and then we vote after everybody has said a few words about themselves. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions about a position on the board that we can answer?
Does anybody want to join the board? Darlene?
So, are you guys gonna give descriptions, or is it just the shadowing, like on Facebook or anything?
I'm sorry?
Descriptions of like the role, of the different roles that,
We can put that up. I think we put them up last
Good
semester,
idea.
but we can do it again this semester.
yeah.
Yeah.
You'll know what you're signing up for.
That's the type of good thinking that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should definitely consider it. yeah, but please join the board, please, please. And if anyone else is interested, Larkin? No, you're transferring. Just kidding.
I'm interested.
You're not transferring? Oh, you did? I can't see. I'm sorry. Connor's in the way. I'm just kidding, Connor. Just stay there. But yeah, you can join, and then the other club can do a lot of events together. Mm-hmm. So some upcoming events.
You can't be a board member of AGS.
She's not a. You're not a board member of. Yeah, she's just a member.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, our next bake sale, Morgan.
My next bake sale is on March 14th. It's gonna be pie theme day, 3.14 pie formula, math formula, great math formula, slash St. Patrick's Day themed bake sale. We're raising money, the blue flags.
Blue Star Moms.
Blue Star Mom. We're raising money for Blue Star Moms to help.
Send care packages to oversee military officials. So it'll be nice. This picture's from our last bake sale. People go in, they volunteer at the table, they don't really know what they get themselves into, and then they meet moms, and that happens.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff happens, but it's fun. Yeah.
What time?
So the bake sale will be from 11 to 1. Setup is half an hour early, and then cleanup is half an hour later. So come join us or donate.
If you're gonna donate, please let us know ahead of time, like on Facebook, what you're bringing, so we have an idea.
You're not shy. Yes, you do.
Also, if you're just dropping off donations, put a little sticky note of it's on your Tupperware or plate
With your
or
name.
something.
If you want your Tupperware back.
Yeah.
Also, so you can get credit for bringing your.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You have to make them yourselves, by the way. You can't. I mean, you can, but you don't get credit for it.
It's just a donation.
So you get your points that way, and you also get your points if you volunteer at the table. But again, you don't have to. Those are just some options. Next, our community service event is.
So our next one is going to be on March 20th. Originally, it was going to be Feed the Hungry at St. Vincent's in San Rafael, but I just got an email back from Andrea Ray, which is the coordinator for Homeward Bound in Novato, which helps the homeless, and we helped. That was actually our first community service event this semester, and I'm actually going to switch it to that. It happens to be the same day from 10 to 1. We'll carpool here. We'll leave at 9:30, and we'll be there at 10. It's 10 to 1. It's in Novato. I'll put the address on Facebook again if you want to. I'll put this one up on Facebook as well, just in case anyone who doesn't want to go to the Novato one can go to this one. The other thing about this one second, Morgan, is that the site capacity is a lot smaller because you're working in the back room, the storage room, the kitchen area, so there's only so many people that can go. For Homeward Bound, as many of you that goes, they can handle. So the more help, the merrier. But I'll put that on Facebook. I'll put both of them. And then she was talking about earlier about other events, like Turtle Island. So the calendars, I can put that on Facebook too. I can put the links on, and then you can just sign up yourselves. Some of them you are gonna have to sign up, usually like name, email. That's pretty much it. But besides that, it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully you guys can come to this one. This one we're trying to make pretty consistent this semester. Even though we'll be doing other events, we're gonna try to stick to Homeward Bound a little bit more consistently. So.
Yeah, because they have a more direct impact on the community, especially with working with the homeless. So that's why we want to stick to them a little bit more than the others. But if you guys have any other community service volunteer opportunities, again, please let us know. It would be really fun to branch out and try new things.
Morgan.
You meet at 9:30 for carpooling?
Yeah, 9:30. It's always gonna be in front of the Austin Center, or it used to be the Austin Center, so the new parking lot. So just that one out there.
Are you gonna post on Facebook too?
Yeah, I'll always post on Facebook. I generally post it a week in advance, and then beginning of that week, and then the day before the event. So about 3 notifications.
Sorry if it gets annoying, if you get little beeps from him. you know, the Facebook. Okay, anyways. No more medicine before the meeting. I'm sorry, guys. I feel happy. Our next social event is a hike over at Muir Woods. It'll be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Please bring your lunch and we'll all have a nice little stroll and a picnic together because why not? We're in California. Assuming it doesn't rain. If it rains, then it will be canceled.
Got a slight drizzle. You can still walk in a slight drizzle.
Would we meet here for carpooling?
I think he said,
Yeah, we'd still meet here at carpool and you would contact Mons for that.
I think he said to be here around 9:15.
It's about like a 40-45 minute drive, so it'd be here around 9:15. We're gonna leave around 9:15, so.
So that's the next social event. And if you guys have any other ideas, because Chris brought up a really good one to have a movie night somewhere. So that was fun. Which we're still playing around with. But if you guys have any other ideas, that would be fun too.
If you do plan on the movie night, there is a Facebook voting of which movie. It's mostly Oscar winners winning movies, so vote as many times as you want, but basically what you would want to see.
Straight out of Compton.
Alright. And with that said, thank you guys for coming. That's when our next meeting will be. If you want to plan the YED, please talk to Steve.